Sea of Thieves Season 5 has just dropped, so let's do a season review. So the update has just dropped, and I think it looks pretty cool. There's so much new stuff to talk about, think about, and I'm going to cover it all in this video. And by the way, if you like the outfit I'm wearing, you like that kind of stuff, I have a video on outfits in Sea of Thieves, so you should definitely check that out. Anyway, let's get into it. So these are some comments from the YouTube video. Sitting, finally, thank you. That's how I feel about a lot of the things they've added. I'm so glad they have finally added them. This is literally just a cozy update, and I'm all here for it. I agree, because as you'll see if you watch the video, they're not major changes apart from a couple of them, but the quality of life changes, and they will actually really help. And then this has to be one of the best 3 updates in the game's history. I completely agree, whereas actually listening to the community, I'm telling you, the changes they made in this update will help so much. They'll make the game less annoying, quicker to play, and way more fun. So I actually agree. You may think that's weird, but the best 3 updates in the game's history, I generally think this could be it. So let's get into it. Guys, you have to see this. This is by far the best change Rare have made. Just take a look.
And then there's cannon rowboats. That's right, we've strapped a cannon onto a rowboat. Dock it to your ship for some added firepower. Or simply go on the assault as a tiny terror of the sea.
A cannon on a rowboat. This is literally a game changer. Just imagine being able to just row around and literally beat galleons single-handedly. Because you'd be so hard to hit. Think about it. You'd be hard to hit you because you're a small rowboat and it's really easy to escape, and you probably can't store that much loot, so there's not much to lose. Rowboats are an easy getaway vehicle, and they can be attached to your ship so you have more cannons. Because imagine on a sloop, 1 cannon, right? With a rowboat at the back, you now have 2. You're basically like a brig, but smaller and more maneuverable. It's a great idea. I never thought they'd add it in my life. So Rare, that's a really good job, and thank you. Personally, I think fireworks in this game are such a cool addition. I hope they stay after Christmas. I don't know if they will, but they just look so insane. So let me just show you one right now. So I found them, so they're right in your inventory, and you just load them up. I mean, look how cool this looks as well. Alright, let me show you. So it takes a bit of a while to count down, which I suppose is alright. But just look how cool that is. It zooms around, boom, explodes. That's probably one of the coolest ones. And the coolest thing about that is that particular box of fireworks is a Pirate Legend exclusive. Finally, some more stuff actually rewards you for getting Pirate Legend. And also taking a seat, but I'll cover that later. And if you see, look how cool it is. Sunset going down, loading a firework. I don't know how fireworks, they probably could be used in different ways other than just to look nice. I'm sure people will find ways to look at them and stuff. But, I mean, just look at that. It looks so cool. It's so aesthetic. It's nice to see something cool in the game that's not PvP based, I suppose. It just lets you chill a bit more. So, and also the attention to detail. Look, you can see it even in the reflection. I love what they've done with that. So yeah, that's a big win. Personally, I think this shot is the coolest that I got because it's late at night and I managed to sit down in time to see it. And I think that's what it's all about. It looks really cool when it explodes. So yeah, I like fireworks a lot actually. So the next big thing that I love in it is sitting. So as you see, we've got 2 places to sit right at the front. And you can actually zoom out and go in 3rd person view, which I will show you. So there's 2 at the front there. And also there's 2 here, so they're opposite each other. So 1 there, 1 there. Unfortunately, there's not one by the ladder on the sloop. There might be on the galleon, I don't know. And obviously there's 1 there. There's 1 the other side as well. And this is the 3rd person view I was talking to you about. Looks really cool. Imagine sailing and just hopping out here, it seems pretty cool. There's not one by the hatch. Obviously, there's not enough room. There's not one at the back, which I was surprised about. There's 1 there. There's also 1 on the map. And, yeah, there's some down below. So there's the barrel, which is a really cool one if you zoom out on it again. And guess what, guys? There is something new in the sloop. You turn around, boom. I was not expecting that. I thought the bed would only be on the galleon, but they added it, which is really cool. And yeah, it looks insane. Here's the one on the map table I was telling you about. It's actually on both sides. And yeah, I think that one looks pretty cool as well. Guys. Burying treasure is now a thing. That makes Sea of Thieves feel more like a pirate game. I was always wondering why you could never bury treasure. That's literally what pirates did, right? And so as you can see, it's LT. It takes a bit just to get the hang of it. I was actually a bit confused because LT is a bit weird to dig with, but it's pretty simple. And then you go on quests, which took me a while to figure out. Boom, there is a map of the outpost. And the sickest thing is, look at this, you can post it on the storyboard. So you can upload your map, and basically you get like a reward. So if another crew digs it up, you get the reward for that. So let's say I bury a gold chest. I normally get like 500 for it, let's say. If they find it, I get 500 and I get some renown. So that's a great way to load up on renown. And it's really easy to dig back up. You just go back to the place if you want it back. But I think posting it is a pretty cool idea. So many quality of life changes in Sea of Thieves. Here's another one. As it says, hold LT to whisper into the trumpet. It's to speak to your own crew. Let's say you want to backstab someone, but you're still staying on hot mic because you want to speak to your crew. You just do that. It actually makes so much sense to be able to do this. I'm so glad they finally added it, right? So, like, you're trying to betray someone, and you're not in a party with your crew. So if you just bring it in, like, whisper into it, you can speak to your crew on a hot mic, and they can't hear you. I think this will explain it.
What was once used to project your booming voice across the waves is now a sneaky tool to whisper to those closest to you.
Hopefully that explains it, and I think it's pretty cool. Flares are in the game now. This is another brilliant idea. I never would have thought of something like this. So flares obviously can be used for different things, and I'll show you why the white and red are so different. So for the red, I think it's obvious you should use this for my ship's in danger. If you look at it, it goes on forever, by the way. Seriously, it goes on for literally like 20 seconds. So that's what it looks like at the beginning. It's not too big, it's not too bright, but at night, obviously, it'd be cooler. And that's what it looks like at the end when it's dying out. So I think you should use the red flare for when you're in danger. But the white flare is different, and let me show you why. So here's the white flare. Look how bright this is when it hits the sky. Even in the day, it's that bright. Can you imagine it at night? It would light up a whole island. Let's say you're finding it hard to see. You're fighting someone. You light up. The whole island is going to be lit up. Easy to see. It's a great idea, and you should definitely use flares. Another small change, I absolutely love this. You can now just take straight from barrels with storage crates. This is a firework crate, so it doesn't work, but you can see the idea is still there. Oh my god, I love you, Rhett. You know how frustrating it is having to put it down, get everything out the barrel individually, put it in, do that for every single barrel. Now you can just take it all, and you don't even have to take it like at a time. You can just take the whole barrel in one go. Like, that's just such a good change to make, and it was what made the game annoying to play. But now, stuff like that, it's small, but it helps a lot. Thank you guys so much for listening to me waffle about this new update. Subscribe. I'm sorry about the lack of videos lately. School's kind of been getting on top of me, but I promise I'll try and upload more. So if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. So let's end this video by going to bed. This is a new feature in Sea of Thieves, and it's pretty cool. See ya.